new Finance and Felony update, I'm not a fan of it. I played it on Friday night, played it in a public session, and I got fucking creamed, absolutely creamed. Everywhere I went, I got destroyed. Like a dozen or 15 crates. Managed to get one back to my warehouse. Then decided to try see what it was like selling it. Got destroyed seconds later. Anyone in a jet, buzzard, savage can just destroy you. And it's not like they even get motivation. They get a few bucks, they get a bit of RP, but it's not like they go up and statue and they just they're dying to and destroy you. And there's tons of trolls, so I don't think that it's a good system having you can literally spend millions building up your crates. You can build up your warehouse. The big warehouse is 111 spaces, so you can spend a ton of time. If you want to get it for the cheapest value versus return, £2 grand per crate, you have to do 111 runs. 111 runs. That must be days worth of stuff just to fill up your warehouse. And then on one, if you sell it for the maximum profit, and to get even more profit, you have to do it in a public warehouse, a public lobby. You could lose it all with one jet squeaker. You could lose a fucking fortune on one run. One run, you could spend millions. We already have to spend millions. I bought the cheapest office, it was like $1 million. Put a couple of things in it, $1.5 million. I think I bought the cheapest warehouse, a 16 slot warehouse, just to try it out, and it was $250,000.
That was close.
Rockstar have jacked up the prices on everything so much now that $250,000 for a warehouse seems fair. With a $250,000 for a warehouse, it's mental. But we could, like earlier tonight, I was completely fluked getting into an empty public lobby. There was 5 or 6 guys in it when I joined, and I think 3 or 4 of them were the same crew, and they left pretty quick. It was just me and one other guy, London Cockney or something, and he took ages to leave, and he was alright. I was running stuff myself and he didn't try anything, but eventually he left and I went, right, I'm solo, I'm going to go for it now. So then an hour of crate work, and then I decided to check it out, you know, the comparison. So I did an hour of solid VIP work and selling insultants, and then after that I went back to the CEO stuff, and I did 2 hours of running crates and selling, and it didn't matter what I had at the end of the 2 hours, I sold it. And then I did 2 hours of VIP work, and the VIP work big time cream the CEO stuff. Now I bought the smallest of everything, so I don't know if the margins or profits and percentage increases if you buy medium or large warehouses. I don't know that, but at my level it is not worth it at all to do CEO VIP work. The payouts can be huge and the risk is enormous. Unless you're lucky enough to find an empty public lobby, which that was the first one I had done in 2 days, or since the 7th, whenever that was, you're just not going to make any money with it, because it just takes one guy to decide, I'm going to go and shoot him, and it's done. He just needs to blow up your van or your camper or whatever, and it's all over for you. So F&F gets a big downvote for me. It's not worth it. See, the thing is that the new mission mode is challenging and fun. There's a lot to do in it. It's actually quite exciting because it livens up what's already happening. But the fact that another player can you can spend a fortune and another player can completely remove everything you've spent and worked towards in one missile. It's crazy. It's not worth it. It's not fair. And I know there's a lot of conspiracy theories saying that Rockstar are just trying to do as much as they can to get us to lose as much of our bank accounts as possible in order to buy shark cards. And right now, I've always been half and half on those theories, because I think that Rockstar really do want you to buy as many shark cards as possible, but they're also reasonably fair, as in that if you want to just play the game, you play the game, but this update seems like some creepy Mr. Burns character is taking over in the background and laughing and saying that we need to get these clowns to buy as many sharks as possible. So let's get them to spend as much money as, or waste and lose as much money as humanly possible. The only thing is, they've completely put off so many players from this. I'm going to the forums and Reddit and the rest of it, and all I see is people turned off from GTO from this one update. People who, like me, love playing GTO. You don't even need to do anything, you can just come into a little drive around and enjoy it. And it's solid for me now because this is just felt like we can pissed off. And I don't feel with this update that Rockstar have the best intentions for the players. I feel like they had a good idea, but there was something else behind it, and they made it far too risky for far too little reward. I mean, like I said, I played for hours and earned more just grinding headhunters and sightseer. And they're not as interesting, they're not as much fun, but you're not going to lose the millions that you spent a long time doing that.
Pick up a fan belt for that truck.
So FNF, you get a down vote for me, you're not fun, you're not fair, and Rockstar, you really need to reconsider how to rework this game, because last night, when I lost a ton of money and I get creamed at every single time except for one, I was ready to quit the game permanently. Tonight I gave it a second chance, but I don't know, I don't think I'm going to stick with it much longer, because if this is the way it's going, there's no fun in the game. So, run over, thanks for listening.